you know, I want a Legator that I like. Why can't I have these things? You know what I mean? Hey there guys, this is Joe, sloppyjoesshredshack, and today I am going to talk about the Legator Ghost Overdrive 6. Alright, so welcome back to the Shred Shack. Anyways, my name is Joe. It's very nice to have you. Now, if you haven't seen my face before, definitely click subscribe, smash that bell notification, and follow me in all the upcoming videos. Or, if you have seen me before, welcome back to the Shred Shack. I appreciate it, and I appreciate you. But anyways, I have a Legator Ghost Overdrive 6 in the studio today. Now, big ups to Matt Gogger, who sent this to me all the way from the great state of Wisconsin. I'm not that much farther away, but I'm definitely appreciative, Matt. I appreciate that you let me do this. Now, as most of you well know, one of my more popular videos on my channel is a Legator Ghost, and me not having some, a very great review of it. Well, I got another one on the channel. I kind of wanted to give it a try. I think that's why Matt sent it over. So I am going to whip the specs out as I see them here real quick, guys. Now, on the long end, we got a 27-inch scale. And then on the high string here, the short side, we have 25.5. So good old fan fret. It's got a single volume knob. It's got the proprietary Legator headless tuner guys. I don't even know what to call them. It's got this goofy nut, as you can see there. It's got proprietary Legator pickups, a 3-way switch, medium jumbo frets. I don't know if you can see that, but medium jumbo. Ebony fingerboard, I believe. I could be wrong. I'm gonna say ebony. It's got these offset dots that are really cool. So on the high end, they're over here. On the low end, they're over there. Now this is a 5-piece mahogany maple neck. As you can see there, the darker stuff's the mahogany, and obviously that is the maple. It looks really, really pretty. I do have to admit that, that's for sure. The body is also mahogany, and it has a poplar burl top. Now the back of the neck it feels like a D shape. You can see it's a little bit flatter on here. It's not quite as round. Very, very comfortable to play on, to say the least. It's got the Legator logo right there. 5 bolts in the back of the neck here. Input jack right on the side here. It's got this nifty little cutout there, so it kind of sits really well on your leg if you wanted to, like that. I don't know if you guys can see that, but actually you can't. But pretend this is my leg. It sits right there pretty nicely. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. It's pretty cut and dry when it comes to this guitar. Let's start out with the good stuff. I like the way that it looks. It looks really pretty. I love this, like, I don't know, foresty green and brown kind of thing going on here. It's really, really pretty. I enjoy that. It's pleasant to look at for sure. And it plays fine. It plays fine. It plays better than the Legator Ghost that I had in the studio a few years ago. That's without a doubt. I don't even question that. But, that's kind of where this review ends when it comes to the good stuff. Let's go through the okay stuff. The pickups, they're okay. The tuners, they're okay. The nut, well, I'm going to say the metal pieces are okay. The frets are okay. The inlays, well, I'm going to take that back. Those are actually kind of cool. And those are the things that are okay, to be completely frank with you. Now let's go through the things that are horrifying on this thing. Now this could be just this specific model that I have in my hands. I'm aware of that, but man, Legator, really? You're making this easy on me, man. I wanna like your stuff. All right, so this nut here, let's see if I can focus the light a little bit better. Now, if you look at this E string, that nut is all jacked up on the actual plastic part. What the fudge is going on there? I don't understand that. Like, look at where the E string is. Like, right, you know, it's not, it looks like it was cut by a potato. I don't even know what to say. Like, there's no excuse for this garbage nut they put on here. It looks, I don't even know. It's just so bad that you can't get the action very low on here. I mean, it's fine, you know, but you can't get it to like really, really low like most headless guitars, like the one right behind me here. Now, if you take a look at that Legator logo there, you can see that it's all goofy looking, like under the ATOR. What is up with that? That's like a, I don't even know how to put it, like a, you can't, I don't know, there's like a film over it. It almost looks like there's like a piece of tape under it. I can't tell, but it looks god-awful. Now, the side where the frets are actually pushed into the fretboard, not very good work. It looks like, you know, glue's falling out of the damn thing. Let's see if I can get it on here first. Like, you can see at like the 12th fret there, like there's just wood missing. And like, and you can kind of see that is like kind of the theme across the entire neck here. Not that it's the worst, and it's not an uncomfortable neck to play, but it's just piss poor quality control. I don't understand. And you know, that's kind of my biggest gripes, is like, this guitar could be awesome. And I said this about the last Legator Ghost that came in here. You know, it could be a great guitar, you know what I mean? Like, but it's not. It's not a bad guitar. If you get a good one, like, if you get a good one, you don't even have an issue. Like, this one plays far better than the one that I had previous. I'm not even going to deny that for a second. Like, you know, that one was fretting out, like, and that was after I brought it to a luthier, and it was just like, it was just a nightmare, you know, like, but I'm not going to lie, like, these, you know, this, it works, and it works okay and good, like, it tunes fine, but like, man, this whole system feels really cheap. You know, like, it'll be fine for 5 years, and after that, I feel like it would just fall apart. But, you know, that's just me. The saving grace of this guitar, though, is just how beautiful it looks. Like, this is 10 times better than the Legator Ghost that was in before. You know, there's not much going on, like, finish-wise, that has any issues that I can find. You know, it looks pretty good. You know, outside of that really sloppy logo placement, you know, that's pretty much about it. Now, the pickups are fine. Like I said, like, they sound way better than the stock pickups that were in the previous models before. You know, they sound good. I will say that, but like, do they sound like they'd give you inspiration? No, like, they, you know, they made me want to write metalcore riffs, but, you know, whatever. You know, like, metalcore isn't the coolest. You know, I didn't like go and write some just groundbreaking material because it just had like that really unique sound. Like, it just sounded like, I don't know, like a metal guitar, I guess. Like, it's okay, you know, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it would be cool, honestly, if this was like, you know, if it split the coils, then you had 3 ways and a split, but, you know, beggars can't be choosers, I guess. Is it worth the money that this thing was selling for when it was out? Because I think it's discontinued now. No, it's not. I'm gonna be flat out. This is maybe a $600 guitar. Tops. $600, $700. You know, I think they're selling it for $1,000 plus something in that area. Like, this is not worth that. There's no lumen lay. It's not stainless steel. You know, I want a Legator that I like. Why can't I have these things? You know what I mean? Why can't I have these things? You know, like, I just want to like Legator. Like, it's an affordable brand. They're starting to get high quality now. I kind of secretly hope that, you know, someone sees this video and sends like one of the good ones for me to try, because, you know, like you can feel that this guitar is okay made. It's not gonna fall apart, but like the accessories that are put on it are just so mediocre, you know, like, I don't know. It is an improvement though from the previous guitar, that's without a doubt. Would I recommend this to a friend? Probably not, if I'm being totally frank. I would not recommend this to someone. If you have extra money to spend and you want to try a headless guitar, maybe? I don't know, if you can get it for a good used price, why not? You know, if this is like sub $800, I would say buy it. You know, but if it's over 800 bucks, don't buy it. You know, like, you're just gonna be putting work into it, honestly. But, you know, it looks really pretty. And if you're looking for a project, this is a good headless starter project. You know, but I want to like these guitars. The weight distribution feels really good. You know, it feels like my Strandberg. It's very comparable. It's fine. It's better than the other one. You know, I keep saying that, and I'm kind of just rambling at this point, but guys, save your money and buy a Strandberg. I don't know. Maybe. I hate being all like bummed out about this right now because I really liked playing it, but like it was still difficult to play, and that was the problem. I've talked a lot and I haven't played it all, but like it's a tough guitar to play, and it shouldn't be. You know, like, headless guitars are supposed to be ergonomic, and this one just is not. I don't know how to even put it, but it sounds fine, but it doesn't sound bad, I will admit that. I mean, as you can see right there, like, there's just like, I'm putting way too much pressure on this first note here, or this first fret, because it's just, the nut is just cut so bad. Like, it's not easy. Like that should not be a hard lick. Like, not that it doesn't sound good, but it's just difficult to play. And it's just a guitar that shouldn't be difficult to play. But yeah, it's a fun guitar to play, but it's not an easy guitar to play. And I hope that makes sense, and I hope that's translated through the video somehow. You know, like, do I like playing headless guitars? Yes. But does that mean that I would, you know, bring this guitar home? No. You know, that's the problem. And it's not a bad guitar. It's just not a great guitar. You know, and if you're gonna buy a guitar, for me, I want to buy a great guitar, something that feels good to me. Maybe this guitar didn't gel with me. I don't know. I could not tell you. It just didn't. But it's fine. You know, if you want to buy one, I'm not going to tell you not to. You know, like, it's a fun guitar to play. And maybe the one that you buy doesn't have any issues. But again, on a totally random guitar that was sent to me by a friend who didn't tell me if it was good or bad, it was another bad Legator. And it's frustrating because I want a good one. If I could find a Legator that plays as good as the lowest level Strandberg, the Bowden Classic 7 or Classic 6, whatever, Classic 8, you know, I would be ecstatic, but I have yet to find that. So, but, you know, like I was gonna say, you know, who would I recommend this to? If you were gonna buy it, who would I recommend this to? I would recommend this to someone who's gonna be playing like heavy metal, proggy kind of stuff. It's got that kind of vibe to it, you know, or whatever. You can play whatever you want on it, but, you know, would I recommend this to a friend? No. I'm, once again, like, not that it's a bad guitar, but it's just not a great guitar. And I'm very thankful, again, that Matt sent this to me for me to just blindly try, you know. And it's a fun guitar to play. I goofed around on it for hours and hours and hours, but it's just not a great guitar. It doesn't hold tune very well. I feel like the high E string is like, there's an intonation issue. Yeah, I want to love it, but I can't. And sometimes you can't lie to yourself, you know, so. Anyways, I'm going to give this guitar a solid 6 out of 10. I feel like that's a solid number, like a 6 out of 10. It's not bad. If you put the work into it, you can make it an 8 out of 10 guitar without a doubt. But you have to put the work into it, and when you buy a guitar, you shouldn't have to put work into it. That's the point. Maybe do a quick setup on it, and away you're off to the races. But there is one thing that I want to address, like this action here, which isn't like the worst. I'm going to see if I can just get my head out of the way here and just kind of show it to you. The action here, which isn't the worst action ever, like, just isn't good. Like, that's the lowest it can get. The absolute lowest it's going to ever be able to go. And I have an issue with that. Like, I like my action really low. I don't like it, you know, like dad rock high. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not a big fan of that. It's a bummer. But whatever. It is what it is at this point. But like I was saying, if you like what you're seeing here, definitely click subscribe, smash that bell notification, and follow me in all the upcoming videos. Now, you can always hit me up on Facebook. Just type it in your keyboard and go to Sloppy Joe Shredshack on Facebook, you turkey. Or hit me up on Instagram at sloppyjoes_shredshack. But anyways, I'm Joe. This is a Legator Ghost Overdrive 6. It's fine. You know, I want to like it, but I don't. That's the problem. And I figured I'd just rather be honest with you guys than blowing smoke up your tuchus. Alright guys, later.